5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. It's one small step for man.
Coming at you live on New Year's Eve.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
How's everybody doing?
Are y'all partying like we are?
It's another laid back episode on the couch.
I'm Jill.
And I'm Kiley.
And we are
Straight out of Studio B. Except we're straight out of the house. Last time we were straight out of Studio B.
Yeah, that was kind of cool.
It was. We could do that more often. How's everybody doing?
Doing good.
Jill, how are you doing?
I got a slight headache. I gotta be honest. You got a gadget for Christmas that I gave you in your stocking. What's it called? I have it around here somewhere. It's another one for headaches.
I don't think I have a new gadget.
AccuRelief, wearable acupuncture, headache relief. Trash.
It doesn't
It's not
work.
working. I got a slight headache and I've been wearing this for about an
Maybe
hour.
it's because it's
not
only
working.
a slight headache. If it was a real headache, it'd probably work.
I do believe in reflexology and acupuncture, but this ain't cutting it for me.
That dude
So-
looked like 50 Cent.
I'm doing good on this New Year's Eve night, except I got a slight headache and staying up late doing a podcast. But that's fun.
Yeah. This is what our life has resorted to. Anyway, sitting here doing podcasts on New Year's Eve, watching, you hear that? It's fireworks.
Fireworks.
That's good. That's good sound effects. That's real fireworks.
You think
folks.
they can hear that?
Yeah. If we can hear them through these headphones, they can hear them.
Huh.
At least I think.
Interesting. Sounds
So
like
enjoy
fun.
the fireworks display. So this is going to be the final episode of season 1.
What makes it the final episode?
Well,
I'm just going with whatever you say.
we just needed a good stopping point to start season 2.
Oh,
So I figured what better stopping point than the new year or starting point, whatever, something like that. Anyway, so this is going to be the final episode, and I would say it's done a lot better than I thought it would. You know, we kind of just started this whole thing basically for just the people that came in the shop and the 2 friends that we have, Rachel and Kyle, and Jennifer's our biggest fan.
Jennifer.
She works for us.
She's so, she's our biggest cheerleader.
Yeah, Jennifer's like, this podcast is
This
great.
podcast is amazing. I'm like, Jennifer, you do love us, though.
Yeah, you just have to say
Like-
that. You feel sorry for us.
I
Anyways,
don't know, but she listens to podcasts a lot. And so I feel like maybe she knows, but maybe she's a little biased. We love you, Jenna.
Jenny from the
Jenny
line.
is, I call her Jenny. Her name's Jennifer.
Anyway, so it's done good. I mean, it's crazy how many people come in and have said stuff about, I thought the same thing. And it's just like Jane.
Like commenting on the.
Yeah, like Jane a couple of weeks ago came in. She said, Kiley, that was Piermont. That was not 70th.
She's gonna tell you.
I was like, oh, I'm sorry.
She also said,
and I was like, oh, she's right.
last week was
Man.
really long. I mean, it was.
Yeah. Yeah,
she
but
loved
last
it.
week was good though. That was a good one. We had a listener from Australia and Germany.
Will's episode was a lot of fun. I
Yeah,
was
it
really
fun.
nervous.
It was interesting because the first time we'd ever done
Yes.
one with a live person,
But it
and
worked-
we
it
were in
turned
a
out
different
really good.
location. So
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Hey, speaking of that episode, I wanted to call my mom and clear up some things about what we talked about with the episode that happened in Japan when you were gone.
oh yeah,
I just would like to get her side of the story.
yeah.
Can we do that?
Little summary. When my band was on tour in Japan, there was an earthquake, and then there was a tsunami warning, and it was all over Good Morning America and freaked Jill out.
Anyways, I just think like
Let's
when
call
we
you.
touch the, let's call my mom.
Okay.
Get her opinion.
See if she remembers the big
Oh,
debacle of 07.
She better remember.
Let's give her a call.
Ooh, that is loud.
Hello.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, darling.
How are you?
I'm doing fine. How you doing?
We got you on podcast.
Hello, everyone. How y'all doing out there?
My
Is
sweet
TV Land? Oh, it's not TV Land, is it?
Podcast land.
TV.
Oh, Podcast Land. Okay.
So I need your help to back me up on something. So,
Okay.
So we're gonna go back in time for a little bit and see if you remember. It's
Okay.
November 2007. You're getting ready for work, watching Good Morning America, and some major news comes on the TV that you have to wake me up about. What was it?
Oh, yes. It was
The worst.
it was an earthquake in Japan.
Thank you.
And I ran in there and said, Joe, get up. There's been an earthquake in Japan, and Kiley's in Japan. And you fell out of bed on the floor and started crying.
I literally remember myself being on my hands and knees with just tears and snot pouring out of my face.
Snot.
So what
In the
did you see?
position.
Because you saw it first. What did you see on the news from what you remember?
Yes, and I thought Japan was so small, it probably just cracked it right down the middle. So I thought Kiley was gone. And I said, Jill.
Hold on, Mom. If you thought Kiley was gone, it didn't stop you from still getting ready for work and leaving.
No,
That's what I
knew you were
remember.
covering it. I had to be at work. But you
The
do
show
know.
must go on.
Yes, but then didn't we get Kiley on the phone? You started
We
calling.
did.
Yeah, because the truth
Talking to all
is,
those Japanese people.
yeah,
Yes.
the truth is, well, like
Yes.
our tour manager didn't speak English. And
Oh.
we were actually on like the 17th floor of a hotel watching Smokey and the Bandit in our hotel room. And Jill like thought we were in a lifeboat somewhere.
I mean, but I'm not the only one. Apparently, my mom, she saw it too. It's just crazy because
Yes.
it disappeared after that. But
Yeah,
I just
you can-
needed you to tell me I wasn't crazy.
We got to find
Relive,
some.
Yeah.
There's
relive
got to
the
be
moment.
some news footage of that somewhere.
No, there's not. Once it was gone, it was gone.
Well, like over there, all it was it was just the, you know how like here when we have a tornado or something coming, you have the little warning thing in the bottom right corner of the TV screen. That's all that was there.
But Mom, don't you remember it was a big like red flashing light? I mean, not light, red flashing ball on over Japan.
Like the little red, like showed the little like circle where the
Yes,
wave. Yeah, I
it
know
was
what you're talking
huge.
about.
It looked like it was
Oh.
huge.
It was
Yes.
the bark was bigger than the bite in that deal. So
You're still here.
it was.
But at least, Kiley, you
And-
found out how much she loved you.
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah, that's right.
And how much my mom had to make it to work.
It was worth it all, Kiley.
Oh well, yeah, we were fine. Was it you that called me or my mom?
I think your mom called you
Yeah,
first.
I think my mom got in touch with me, and then
My mom was off to work by that time point. I'm picking with you, Mom. You were very concerned. But that's how quick it happened. It was like major and then not. But for a good 5 minutes, we were absolutely terrified.
We were glad to know you were okay, Kiley. We love you so much.
All right, Mom. Well, thanks for clearing that up for us.
But I have to say one thing. You, as in the words of Mima, you guys have more fun than the law allows.
well, that's what we're doing.
I love that.
That's what we're doing on New Year's
Okay.
Eve. Is we're recording a podcast
All
so,
right.
and listening
Okay.
to fireworks
Well,
in the
we love-
background.
All right, Mom.
We love you all.
We love
Happy
you
New
too.
Year.
Happy
See
New
you
Year.
next year.
Okay.
See you
Happy
tomorrow.
New Year to you. Love you. Bye.
Bye.
There you go. There you have it. The bark was bigger than the bite. But anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. We're hopefully going to be able to start like a video podcast pretty soon too, and that'll be fun when we start getting season 2. We're going to have guests, and we got a bunch of them lined up. It'll be fun. You know what I noticed? I say a lot. And do you know that they make podcast software that automatically deletes
That would be really weird, though. Think about that. If you cut it out, it's like that. What's that app that you can get on your phone, VidAngel, that like you can cut out
yeah.
the cuss words,
Yeah.
but yet it's just really choppy. If it's a bad movie or a bad show, if it cuts it all out, that's probably what that would sound like.
Yeah, because I say it a lot.
Because you say it a lot, so it'd be like, but. I wonder what I say a lot. I don't know. I really don't like to listen to myself on the podcast. I get really bored.
Apparently.
I did not get bored with Will's episode or hearing Cheyenne talk.
Well, it's because you got another person there. It's not
We
just me and
definitely
you.
need Cheyenne. Cheyenne, are you listening? We definitely need
Already
you to come
told
back
her.
on and give us more.
Like a random hair
my
knowledge of the
customers
day.
love that. Like I got a lot of feedback on
She's the
hair
perfect
knowledge.
one for that.
Yes,
too.
she really is great.
Oh, Google. But, the whole podcast thing, I've only been listening to podcasts for about 6 months. Jill's been on it a little longer, but for us and our lifestyle, it's perfect because it's like you've got a TV show in your ear because we don't have time to watch TV. So,
Yeah, I had to listen. I had to get some help with some parenting. Like, give me all the parenting podcasts that are out there. 'Cause I need it. That's where it all started with me. But yeah, so like podcasts are nice because you can listen to it while you're cleaning, putting on your makeup, doing your hair. You don't have to sit down and actually watch it, which I have zero time to do these days.
I heard a guy talk about the reason podcasts are getting so popular is because you feel like it's so, I hate this word, intimate, but it's because most people have the ear pods in their ear. And
Yeah.
it literally sounds, and not to flex, but we invested in this equipment and, which we did that on purpose because one of the first things I read was everybody kept talking about, you gotta have good equipment. And that's the first thing everybody said about that first episode was like Jill's voice. And it's because it sounds like you're in their ear really talking. And I think that's why people that start listening to podcasts really start liking them. Let me tell you another thing real quick before we move on. So what we really need is like everybody that's listening right now. And I know, for instance, like on Apple, like if you look in the top right hand of your screen of the podcast, there's a little plus sign that you can hit to subscribe. And the same thing with Spotify. So if you guys will just subscribe and then maybe rate it.
Ask for a 5-star rating. I mean, come on.
I mean, we'll
Get to
take
the point.
We'll take a 4, but I mean, a 5 would be
Don't
great.
just rate it.
Yeah.
Give it 5
Yeah,
stars.
give us 5. Give us 5 twice, 10. Anyways, but yeah, please do.
Oh, what's this?
Oh yeah,
I don't even know what's coming at me. Just come on.
Cheyenne kind of made this song popular. This was her intro jam, but it's gonna stick around. So yeah, we're just sitting here on the couch doing some New Year's Eve stuff. This is our little weekly update. Not to talk about me so much, but let's talk about me. You notice I'm on those sound effects. So I think I told everybody, yes, I'm a real estate agent. And so we have to do continued education every year. And the big joke is literally everybody does it on New Year's Eve. Not me. I did mine at 2:00 this morning. I got finished at 2 a.m., but I did it. So what happened this week? Oh, Christmas.
Christmas? Did that happen this week?
Christmas was,
Wow.
the boys made out good. They had fun.
Yeah.
They logged about 200 miles in their little mini bike. That was fun. Oh, what about the Arctic blast that landed right in the middle of Christmas?
Yeah, it's kind of nice because it seems like the last few Christmases have been pretty warm.
90.
So it's been nice. It was kind of nice to have a cold Christmas.
It was not cool because our kitchen sink pipe iced up or something, and it's still not working correctly.
We had an eventful few days after Christmas.
Other than our pipes freezing.
Yeah. So we went to Dallas for a friend's wedding reception dinner. And then the next day we went to Six Flags for their holiday in the park. That was fun. We did that last year too.
Yes, and we got, Jill's parents got us season passes to Six Flags. And let me tell you, if you got kids, I mean, if you go twice, they pay for themselves because they work at Six Flags and Hurricane Harbor.
Yeah, really. Probably if you just even go once
I think
because it's like free parking. You get a discount.
And we went 5 times this year.
Yeah.
And
this was our 5th time.
There's perks like you get discounts off your food, and then you can like there's one thing where you can take a friend for free and all that stuff. It's cool.
Anyways, Ranger Maverick would be disappointed if he heard this.
No, it wouldn't, because he made a basket in one of those crazy impossible basket.
Ranger, our 7-year-old, rode Texas Giant for the first time. And Maverick has not. That's what I was saying. But he will. Next time
Maverick
we go.
Was,
especially now that his little brother has done it. But let me tell you, I love roller coasters. And I love the thrill. But there is no thrill more than, am I saying that right? Having your baby on a roller coaster with you. I was terrified. Terrified. I was holding on to him. He's like, Mama, let go. I'm like holding on to him and trying to squeeze him. Like I'm the safety belt or something. Like I'm going to be able to do something. That ride is so much fun. Apparently, are you texting?
No, I just got a text message. I didn't know how that came through because
it came through.
Hang on, let me turn my computer down.
Anyways, I hope y'all are listening to me because Kiley is obviously.
No, I was trying to figure out because I thought I had my phone on airplane mode, but apparently it still comes through my computer.
Gosh. Huh. Okay, roller coasters with your kids is absolutely terrifying. But they love it.
And Maverick didn't miss out because he played the little basketball game that's impossible to score on, and he scored. And he won a Dallas Mavericks basketball. And he dribbled that sucker through the entire park. He was so proud. Those games, like I was trying to explain to him. I mean,
I hate arcade games and I hate fair games like that.
Well, I was telling him, I was like, Maverick, the rim is small. Like it's a smaller rim, so the ball won't go in. And wouldn't you know, first one almost made it. Second one almost made it. Third one, swish.
He won an Echo Dot at the movie theater the other day with the claw machine. Like, who wins those things? And he's winning them. I'm telling you, it's starting to be a problem. Mm-mm. I'm trying to tell him, don't waste your money. It's just junk. You're never going to win. And then
I don't think he's ever even hooked up the Echo Dot. I don't think he even cares about it.
I was trying to get him to not open it up so we can give it as a gift or something. But no, he tore it up, tore the box up. Who knows where it is? My kid. Anyways, did you have a good Christmas, Kiley?
I did.
Did you get everything that you had hoped for?
I don't. It's such a whirlwind. I mean,
Do you even remember what I got you?
I got a toothbrush. I got a toothbrush.
Electric toothbrush.
Toothbrush, and I got a flannel shirt.
Yeah. It doesn't matter. I was just curious.
I got that little headache thing in my stocking, but
yeah, it's not working.
I've never. Anyway, so tomorrow's New Year's Day. We're gonna do the old traditional. I like to. I'm a ham guy, and we only do it once a year, and it's on New Year's Day. We do the ham and the cabbage, black-eyed peas.
What are all the things? What do they stand for?
The ham is just because it's delicious, but
because it goes with the other.
Yeah, and the cabbage is for prosperity, and the black-eyed peas is for good luck, and the mashed potatoes is just because I have fat potential. So there you go.
Fat potential right before New Year's.
Well, I'm gonna start my diet.
Do you have any New Year's resolutions? I don't know if I've ever known. You have it every week. You're like, I'll do that Tuesday.
Yeah, that's
I'll
the
start my
range
diet Tuesday. But
I think
I don't know if I've ever known of you having an actual New Year's resolution.
I don't. This year I'm gonna I got some. I'm not really gonna.
Like, I love, give me a pen and paper and let me write down things that I want to do and goals and everything. And I think you're the complete opposite. Not that you don't have goals. I just don't think you ever like
my
write them
Rolodex
down
is in my brain. I just, it's full though. My Rolodex is rolling.
I think you should come up with a New Year's resolution. Think about it now.
I am gonna get healthier, and I'm gonna start. I'm gonna stop eating out so much. I gotta get, and you've been telling me this forever.
You're not.
I gotta make sure I have lunch meat and bread on hand because I literally could live on sandwiches.
Do you know lunch meat is not healthy?
I don't care.
It's processed. McDonald's.
Huh?
It's processed.
Well, I mean, nothing's healthy. I mean,
yeah.
Nothing is. You ready for season 2?
I guess I wasn't ready for season 1. And then I woke up one morning, you'd posted it.
Woke up one morning and people were like, your voice sounds so sensual.
It doesn't anymore though,
I think it will on this episode because we're chilled out on the couch. We're exhausted. if you can probably hear the tiredness in our voice. Anyway, so we got so season 2. We're going to start trying to do a lot more like we did last week with the wheel. We're going to get people in and interview them and stuff like that. So I've talked to a bunch of people. We're going to try to keep this thing local. That way where everybody knows what we're talking about. And if it's not somebody that's from here, it's still going to be, we're going to make sure it's interesting. Like we've got a client that I've done the guy's hair for years. Dustin, who's the marketing director for Johnny's Pizza. So basically, if you watch a Johnny's Pizza commercial, the guy talking, that's Dustin. So he is the marketing director. And Jill used to work at Johnny's. So that'll be a fun one.
That's a great job.
That'll be I think every young person should work at a pizza place.
Yeah.
At least once. If anything, to put on weight. Because, it works. Dude, I remember when I worked at Pizza Hut in Gladewater. Man, we used to get to make pizzas at our break. Oh, it was good. Speaking of, on the opposite end of that one, you guys have probably heard us talk about our friends Rachel and Kyle. Rachel is on this, she's doing Weight Watchers, right?
She is
and
dedicated.
She is on it, but we're going to get her in the next couple of weeks. And
yeah, she wants to do one on healthy lifestyle and weight loss.
She has gone a lot further than I can go. That's for sure.
Maybe it will encourage you.
Maybe.
And me.
But we're going to get Rachel in here. What else we got on here? Oh, Sierra that owns Savage Roots Boutique. Yeah. She's going to come in. She's an interesting one because she started out with one of those little silhouette
Etsy
shop things where you cut decals and stuff like that. And now she owns 2 boutiques. So we're going to get
very successful.
Very successful. If you haven't heard of Savage Roots, well, you probably have. If you're listening to the show and you're a girl, you for sure have probably heard of it.
And if you're a guy, you should know about it.
Yeah, because your girlfriend's spending.
Gives your girlfriend a gift certificate for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, and chances are she's probably asked you to buy her something. Something on her Christmas list was probably from there. I talked to Dana Nell. We've been doing her hair for a long time, and her husband Keith Nell was on Survivor twice.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, that's going to be a fun one. So we're going to try to get Keith in here. I have a friend named Kelly Kelly K. That's what we'll call him because that's his handle on social media. Kelly was a friend of mine during the band days. He is now pastoring a lot of churches, but he doesn't have like a church. He goes to the churches. But anyways, he started a TikTok 2 weeks ago and now has 45,000 followers in 2 weeks. Wow. Yeah, it's wild. Anyways, I've been talking to him, and I'm going to get him to come on because he's an interesting dude. The way his approach is, he's covered. You got to picture Kelly. So he's a musician covered in tattoos, but I'm going to play one of his TikToks real quick. It's about a minute long, but here we go.
Is it a sin to get a tattoo? Because I hear some Christians be like, oh, it's a sin, it's evil, you're going.
Hang on, let me stop and interrupt this real quick. He posted this. If I remember correctly, he posted this on YouTube or something similar to this, and it got several million views. And I think the same thing kind of happened here. And now, like I said, 2 weeks, he got 45,000 TikTok followers. Anyway, here we go.
The hell? And others are like, no, it's totally fine. But I'm like, this is just your opinion, man. What does the Bible say about it? Let's look. So first off, we know the only scripture in the Bible that actually uses the word tattoo, Leviticus 19:28, that says you should not mark your body, cut your body, or tattoo your body in remembrance of the dead. There we go. Bible said it. Boom. It's a sin. It's evil. You're going to hell. But have you read the rest of Leviticus 19? It also says don't trim your beard. Don't eat a rare steak. If someone with gray hair walks into the room, you need to stand up out of your seat. Do not cut the sides of your hair. Why do we only focus on the tattoo part of Leviticus 19 and then ignore all the rest? First off, Leviticus was written to Levites. If you're not a Levite priest, this doesn't even apply to you. And this is the law. So let's look at the law in the New Testament. What does Jesus say about tattoos? In Matthew 22, the Pharisees actually asked Jesus which law is the most important. And Jesus was like, don't get tattoos, boys. To which Jesus replies, love God and love people. That's where your focus should be. Yeah. But 1 Corinthians 6 says your body is a temple, man. You don't spray paint a temple. Absolutely. I hear you. But did you look at the context of that scripture? That's verse 6. Verse 5 says, you must flee from all sexual immorality because your body is a temple. That scripture's not talking about tattoos. It's talking about sex. Okay, so I can't get a tattoo. Hold on. 1 Corinthians 10 says, all things are lawful for me, but not all are beneficial. Look, when Jesus came, he changed everything. We're not a slave to the law. We live under grace. But that does not mean everything on this earth will benefit you. Just because you can doesn't necessarily mean you should. So I'm confused. What are you saying? Is it a sin? Is it not a sin? Which side are you on, man? I'm on the side that says Jesus loves everybody, regardless of what's on your skin. You got to remember, you're a spirit with a soul inside a body. When you gave your life to Jesus, your spirit became perfect. It cannot become any less perfect than it is right now. Your soul is your mind, will, and emotions, which we have to restore daily through the word of God. Your body, however, is temporary. You were born into sin. Your flesh will die and stay here on this earth forever. Thank God we get new bodies. Here's what I know. Jesus can use me to reach people that maybe you can't. Jesus can reach people through you that maybe I can't. But there's no dress code in the Bible. God's just looking for people willing to be used. So do I think it's a sin to get a tattoo? Absolutely not. Does that mean you should go get one? I don't know. Maybe you should pray about it. Just remember this. Jesus loves you no matter what. He's looking at your heart, not your tattoos. Think about that for a minute.
You know what's cool about Kelly is he makes, even like listen to that, you're confused. You're like, okay, is it a sin to get a tattoo or not? And it's like he's literally doing both sides. It's almost like he's like, I don't know.
Well, the thing is with a lot of stuff like that is I
love
think it's your own personal relationship with God and how you, the Bible says stuff and you absolutely should go by what it says, but some people take it differently. And
he's also proven that like it can be interpreted, I guess, a million different ways.
Yeah, but like you said, pray about it.
In context, yeah. Kelly's doing cool stuff, and he's reaching people in untraditional ways. I like it. Anyways,
I like that. That was pretty cool.
We're gonna get Kelly on here. He's a good dude. Known him for a long time. What else we got? Hey, we're gonna get Scott Cheyenne's dad in here. Scott Tier. He I think we mentioned he's a ninja, right? Yeah, he's a ninja, but he does concealed carry classes, and he had an idea about doing like a self-defense and all that stuff. It's that's going to be an interesting episode.
Well, he owns Shreveport Taekwondo.
Mm-hmm. And they got a daycare going.
Yeah, it's a child care, after-school care, and summer care program.
That thing's taking off, too.
Yeah.
Our buddy and our buddy / Disney World partner, Alex Anderson. Alex is the sports director for KTBS Channel 3 here in Shreveport. And I've been doing this here for a long time. And then coincidentally, him and his wife and us were all at Disney World at the same time. And we rode rides together.
They were there on their honeymoon. And then we had already planned our trip and we were there at the same time. And we had, unknown to each other, had booked that reservation for Bell's Castle.
Yeah.
At the same time.
And we're sitting next to each other.
Literally sitting just right across from each other.
That was fun.
That was fun. That was a lot.
But we're going to get Alex in, talk about some stuff. Anyways, that's some upcoming stuff we got. Hey, I made a little note here to send a shout out to Gloria.
Hey, Gloria.
Hey, Gloria.
I love Gloria.
She's great. Anyways, hi, Gloria. She listens. I'm pretty sure Gloria said the other day that she fell asleep.
Listening?
Yeah, because I think it was her that said our voices were soothing or something like that.
It's like, is that a compliment?
Yeah. Anyway,
or what?
We're not gonna drag this episode on too long, folks, because it's just me and Jill. We're chilling on the couch. Well, I guess it's that time.
A year in review.
Yeah, we don't have any news this week.
Let's just go over 2020. I know.
2020.
2022.
Hey, speaking of 2020.
Barbara Walters died.
Yeah, last night.
At the age of 93.
93. I didn't realize that she had been off the air that long.
Been off the air that long?
Yeah, I didn't realize it.
here, baby.
Well, Ranger's joining us.
We were just talking about you riding the roller coaster. You want to talk about it? The Texas Giant. Oh, Lucy.
We just got interrupted by
Happy New Year, baby.
Lucy.
Happy New Year.
Tell us real quick about you riding the Texas Giant.
At first I was scared when we got on the ride, and then I just wanted to go on it, and then I did it, and I had so much fun.
That's right.
You were so brave.
Yeah.
Are you sleepy?
Yeah.
Why are you up? Okay. Well, we're doing the our podcast, so lay right here and go to sleep and let Mommy finish, and then I'll go lay down with you, okay? You hear the fireworks?
Is that what woke you up? Did the fireworks wake you up?
Whoa. Okay, lay right here. All right, Daddy, let's go on.
Okay. Yeah. Anyway, so
Barbara Walter.
I didn't realize she had been off of the air that long. And the last time I saw her, she seemed like she was.
How long has she been off the air?
I don't know. Apparently, it's been a lot longer than I thought. Like when she retired or whatever. But it seems like it wasn't too long ago. It seemed like she was in pretty good shape. But I don't know.
She had a really good career.
A long career.
A very long career.
Kind of like our podcasting career.
Yeah.
Almost as successful as us.
What else happened this year?
Now you're going to be better equipped to talk about the Johnny Depp trial than me.
I was into it while it was going on, but just the TikTok videos of all the memes and stuff.
I mean, that was the best part of the whole trial, wasn't it?
Mega
the memes
pint.
and the
mega pint of
the
wine.
mega pints, the TikTok videos and the memes.
Jar of dirt.
Oh my gosh!
/ cocaine. So that was an interesting trial.
What was the big?
Not even sure what who won. Who won? Do we know?
No, I think literally, I think they both won. Like one of them got
entertaining.
One of them got like 8 million, another one got like 2. So I'm not sure how that works, but
famous people are interesting. Just put their business out there.
Yeah, they are. What was the? I guess the biggest outcome of that trial was if you make her mad, she will poop on your bed or something like that. That's disgusting, but it's true apparently. What else? Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah, she died this year.
You're talking about long careers.
Who died this year?
The Queen.
Queen Elizabeth.
Who's that?
The Queen of England. Anyways, so
You'll learn about that in school, buddy, eventually. Folks, y'all are getting the real deal right now. We got a half awake kid and a dog barking.
And okay, so back to Queen Elizabeth dying. That makes us think of Harry and Meghan's documentary that just came out.
Yeah.
Queen Elizabeth is not cool.
She's not cool.
Ranger.
Why?
She is. You're thinking of Meghan. I mean,
Bad.
No, she's good.
Yeah, so Harry and Meghan's documentary, we're on what, episode 4
Like
maybe?
number 4 or something.
Do you like him yet or not yet? Or?
I can't get past the fact that she calls him H and Haas.
He calls her M. Like, why? Is Harry a long name?
Yeah, is it hard to say Harry?
Meghan.
Is it really that much harder?
It's a pet name, Kiley. Some people have pet names. You should have one for me. Ranger, what happened in 2022 that was exciting to you? From that last Christmas to this Christmas. Anything stands out?
6 Flags.
Oh, yeah. 6 Flags. We went, how many times did we go?
I think we went to
5.
Disney World this year.
Yeah, and Disney.
Ranger, what did y'all get for Christmas?
Talk.
A dirt bike.
That's right.
Oh, that's pretty cool. All right, so on
I thought
to...
you already knew.
Oh, yeah, I knew, but you're telling everybody
No, but you're
on the
telling all the
podcast.
people listening.
Okay, so on to more news of the year in review. What's next, Kiley? What do we want to cover?
Elon Musk bought Twitter. Everybody
yeah.
knows about that.
I don't like Twitter.
Do you like Elon Musk?
Not that much.
What does he do?
He makes Teslas and Tesla phones, and he makes SpaceX.
These boys know,
They know
about
all
Teslas.
about Teslas and SpaceX and all that.
I don't like Teslas that much.
Oh, don't tell Maverick.
You do like Teslas because every time you see one, you go,
He
"There's
will
a
kill
Tesla."
me.
Anyways, didn't Elon Musk ask Twitter if he should step down? And
Yeah.
they said yes.
Yeah, like dude did a poll on if he should run Twitter or not, and everybody said no, and he was like, "Okay, I'll
he-
just
yeah.
like he stepped down and is going to start doing like some other kind of
And you know,
software
this is the-
stuff or something."
All right, so
And now the slap heard around the world.
oh yeah, you got to mention that 2020.
2020. Will Smith slapping Chris Rock.
Was it real?
I don't know.
Was
I
it?
think the jury's still out on that deal.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
That was,
at
weird.
first I was like, that is so not real. That is a publicity stunt. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it wasn't good. It definitely wasn't good. But did they take it too far?
Who did Will Smith take it too far or did the
No,
press?
The press.
Well, I mean, he did go up and slap him in front of 1 billion people.
He talked about his wife.
It's a dove.
Well, I mean, I know, but I mean, obviously his response was
So you
probably
wouldn't do
not
that for
the
me?
best. Would I slap somebody in front of 1 billion people?
If they talked about your wife in front of 1 billion people.
Well, here's the thing, though. Like, they had been joking, and they were both totally fine with it.
I love comedians. I think it's great and all, but it's still weird to me when they just straight up make fun of people.
Yeah.
Chameleons, I like to hold them. They're very cute.
Chameleons or comedians?
Comedians, I mean.
Comedians.
Not all comedians are cute.
All right, so I guess I'm going to get this one back to bed.
Well,
You have anything you want to say good night, Ranger?
Good night. Happy New Year.
there you go.
All right, that's it for me.
All right, guys, we're gonna call it a night. That's a wrap on
But it was already going to be a night, Dad.
is what?
It's already going to be a night.
Yeah, it's already well.
Ranger, do you think you'll ever lay down by yourself and go to bed?
I don't think I will.
Never.
Ranger, how does it feel to be on your very first podcast?
Really good.
Okay, well, you go tonight. Go good night, dude.
Night, night. Happy New Year one more time.
All right,
New Year.
thanks, guys. We'll see y'all next time.
Thanks. Bye.